Hello guys, you are welcome to my channel. So in today's tutorial we're going to be talking on how to make a palazzo hero. So this is how you're going to tie it. This is it after making it. So this is how you're going to tie it. So I'll be showing you in this tutorial how I cut and sew it from beginning to the end. This is very simple. This is something you can cut and sew within 20 minutes at least. Let's say 20 minutes. You're cutting and sewing it, you are through with it. So if today is the first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted the video. And please don't forget to like this video for more good video. Thank you so much for watching. So in this tutorial I'm going to be talking on step by step of how I make this dress. And this dress, you can rock it in two ways. You can decide to tie it to the front, and at the same time you can decide to tie it to the back, just as you can see it on the screen right now. She had already tied it to the back earlier, and this is the second way of tying it. This one that I make is for a big size because she's a little bit fat. So I'll be telling you in this tutorial the size for a normal body and the size for a big size measurement. So let's get back to work right now and see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. So the fabric we're using for this tutorial is a 4 yards of fabric. I use 4 yards of the material. This is the material. This is a normal cotton material because the material is a little bit of flex. So I already folded the fabric into 4. Now let me show you. I already folded the fabric into 4. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you say that? So I already folded it into 4 pieces. And after I fold it, this side that I'm touching right now is a closed side. Like there is nothing like piece there. And this is the pieces side. 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand? So it is this closed side that we are going to be cutting our crotch. So in this tutorial, this is a big size measurement like I said. So what I use is 26. I use 26 for this, for the body. 26 on fold. This 26 is in 4 places. So I hope you understand. So after folding it in 4, I have 26. This is for a big size. When you want to make for a big size, you can use 26, you can use 25. For if you are making it for a small size, you can use 22, 21. For the hip measurement of 40, for the hip measurement of 30, 35, 14 and above, you can use 22, 21. I hope you understand. For if you are making for the hip of 50 and above, you can decide to use 25, 26. I hope you get it. Thank you so much. So the person length measurement is 41. Our length measurement is 41. Can you see that? This is 41. Then I'm going to be adding 3 inches. 1, 2, is it? I'll be adding 3, yeah. I'll be adding 3 inches to the length measurement. I'll be adding 3. That 3 inches that I'm adding is for the folding at the down part and the joining of the band. That's why I had 3 inches to the measurement. So I'm going to cut it out right now. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. So I'm going to cut out the other side as well. Let me cut this place out as well. If today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. So I'm done cutting it out. After cutting it out, this is what we have. This is the person full length. This is our full length. So this is it. This is what we have after cutting everything, which is our full length. The next thing we are going to do now is to calculate our crotch. So whenever you want to calculate your crotch, just minus 2 inches. That 2 inches is for the band. And the person lapse is 34. 34 divided by 2 will give us 17. So I measure out all the 17. I don't minus anything from inside because it is a row. So it has to be free. You understand? So I minus 2. Then I measure everything minus 2. Everything 17. You understand? So everything here will be 15 plus that 2 that I minus. Then you are going to measure 4 from this end. Can you see that? You're going to measure 4 inches from that end to cut out your crotch. You understand? So I measure 4 inches from here. Give us 17. So I measure 17. Then I measure 4 here. I'm going to shock it out. I'm going to connect it. I measure 4 at that end. So I connect it to this place that I chalk 17. Sorry, the chalk is not showing very well. Just try and follow the tutorial. So I just chalk it from that way. I measure 4 from this place to 17. This is it. This is what I have. That 17 is minus 2 because I'm going to be adding my band. I'm going to be adding band to the measurement. So I just have to cut. So what I measure here is 15 plus the 2 inches for the band. Then I have 17. I hope you understand. Then I cut the other edge as well. You can use pin to pin it. So this is what we have. So I'm going to cut this side out. I'm going to cut it out. So this is what we have. So the next thing we are going to do now is I'm going to measure out this place. What do we have here? We have 22. So, and the cloth is folded into 4, right? So we have 22. 22 times 2 will give us 44. So this 44 now, you are going to add 20 inches to this 44. You are going to add 20 inches to this 44. Then 20 inches plus 44 will give us 63. So I'm going to be cutting 4 inches for the width. The long will be 66 by 4 inches. That is what I'm going to be using for the band. I hope you understand. I'm going to be cutting that in 2 places. I'll be showing you that. I'll be cutting 4 by 64. Yes, I'll be cutting 4 by 64. So this one now, this is what we have after cutting it. Then the next thing you are going to do, this is very, very simple. Like I said earlier, it's very simple. Just take this is the crotch. So you are going to be placing the right side facing the right side and sew it. I'll be showing you how I'm going to be sewing it in the sewing tutorial. But even without showing you safe, I can just as it is now, just sew it. The good side facing good side. Just pin it and sew it all through. You understand? Pin it and sew it all through. Then after you sew it finish, you are going to take the side. You're going to take the side, all the side, and sew it with half an inch. You're going to sew all the side. You understand? That is that about that. Now to our band. You know, I said we are going to be cutting our band. So for the band, you're going to be cutting the length of 66 or 64. 64, yes. You're going to be cutting 64 by 4 inches. This is it. I'm going to be cutting that in 2 places. 64 by 4 inches in 2 places. So I'm going to be cutting one more of that. This is another head. So this is what we have. One for each side of the pants. One for the back, one for the front. What I'm going to be doing now is to fold. I'm going to fold this just once. This is the band that we cut earlier. So I'm going to fold it just once. You don't need to fold it twice. Just fold one end just one time. So I'm going to be folding the 2 band. Can you see this is what you have after folding it? So this is the first thing I'm doing. So I'm done with that. So this one now, you remember the other time I said we are going to place the crotch, the good side facing each other. Then we are going to like sew it all through the crotch side. Just place the back and the front together and sew it. So we are done sewing it. This is it after sewing it. So this is it. This is it after joining the crotch. So the next thing we are going to do now is to join the side. We are going to be joining the side one after the other. We are going to join the side and the down part. So the only place we are going to leave is the upper part, which is the waistline, because that place is where we are going to be fixing our band on it. So you're going to like, this is how I'm going to join the 4 sides together. So let's join it. After joining, we will move to the next. So we are done joining. So the next thing we are going to do now is to fix our band. How do you fix your home band? This is how I used to fix my own. I want you to pay very close attention to this in case you don't know how to fix a band on a dress. You are going to notch the middle of the band that you want to put. You are going to notch the middle. Place the middle with this one with your fabric middle. Since the band you are fixing has a rope, that's why you are going to be fixing it like this, because of the rope that this band has. And if you want to do a very neat job, so this is it. I place it in the middle of the belt and the middle of my pants. You understand? So I'll place the two together and I'm going to sew it like this. Just watch the way I'm going to be sewing it one after the other, and now I'm going to do the finishing. Watch this video. Gushi. So we are done. I'm done with that. So the next thing we are going to do now is to turn the rope side of the belt. We are going to turn this. Is how you are going to turn it. That is so I just turn it now. So is the back face is what I'm sewing outside. Can you see that? So this is how you are going to sew it all through. This is how you are going to sew it one after the other. This is how you're going to sew it. Can you see that? So you're going to hold can you see? This is where you're going to stop your sewing. This is how you're going to reverse that please and stop your stitching. Then you can use your scissors to turn this one outside. So I'll be turning it outside now. So I'll be turning it outside. Can you see that? So this is it. This is it. So the next thing you're going to do is see, can you see that? Just put that one inside and use this one to cover it. Then you are going to just going to press your stitching on this. I hope you understand. Make sure that you pull that other one. Make sure that you pull it inside and start your sewing. If today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted a video. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for doing that. God bless you. So you're going to stitch it, or just stitch it straight down. So immediately you are done with this side, then you are going to repeat the same thing for the other side as well. Can you see that? If there is anything you don't understand in this video, you can just comment in the comment section. So that is it that I'm still sewing now. This is just only one side. We are still going to repeat the same thing for the second side as well. So this is it. After sewing everything, your dress is ready to be rocked. So this is how you're going to tie it. Can you see that? The first thing we did was that she tied it from the back. This is, like I said earlier, that this is for a big size. She tied it from the back to the front. Then she took the second part from the front and tied it to the back. Can you see? The measurement we use is the person length measurement. Then after folding it into 4, we have 26. It's from the 26 that we measure that we fold all the edges. I hope you understand. So this is it. This is one way of tying it. This is one way of tying it. Can you see that? This is just one way. So let her tie it the other way for you to see as well. You are going to tie it from the front to the back. Yes, you are going to tie it from the front to the back. And then you are going to pull it inside and tie it from the back. Make sure that you do it very well. Make sure that you do it. Make sure that you check and make sure that it lay very well on your body. Then she tie it to the front. This is another way of wearing it. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. God bless you. Bye.